Imagine stepping into a world where there is no pain, no fear, and no harm. A world where beauty surrounds you in every direction, where the sky glows with colors you never knew existed, and where every creature is gentle, majestic, and flawless. In this world, you can walk beside a lion whose mane glitters like threads of gold, ride a winged horse across valleys of light, or watch a flock of birds with feathers like jewels gliding over rivers of milk and honey. This is not a fantasy story. This is a promise from Allah, a glimpse of Jannah, where animals will be part of your eternal joy. The Quran and Sunnah open a window to this reality, showing us that in paradise, animals will not be dangerous or wild, but companions of peace and beauty. And the more we imagine this, the more we long to enter it. In this dunya, every animal follows its instincts. Some are predators, some are prey, and their lives are ruled by the struggle to survive. But in Jannah, the order of creation changes. There is no hunger, no survival instinct, no harm, only harmony. Animals in paradise will be perfectly tame, even the ones that in this life strike fear into our hearts. Imagine sitting under a massive tree in Jannah, its branches spreading so wide that they provide shade for hundreds of years' distance. As mentioned in Hadith, a tiger walks by, but instead of fearing it, you smile as it lies down beside you like a gentle cat. A snake coils near your feet, but its scales shine with light instead of venom, and it rests without causing the slightest harm. You could walk through gardens where herds of deer graze on flowers that never wither, or watch flocks of peacocks, their feathers reflecting the colors of the Jannah sky. In this eternal home, no animal will be aggressive, no bird will frighten you with sudden flight, and no insect will bite or sting. Even creatures that seemed frightening in the dunya will inspire awe and joy in Jannah. The Quran and Sunnah give us powerful hints about the birds of paradise. The Prophet Muhammad told us that the souls of the believers will dwell in the bodies of green birds that roam freely in Jannah, feeding on its fruits and resting in golden lanterns beneath the throne of Allah. These are not ordinary birds. Their feathers shimmer with light, changing colors as they move, each hue more beautiful than the last. Their songs will not be simple chirps, but melodies so pure that they enter your heart and fill it with peace. Imagine waking up in your palace in Jannah, stepping out onto a balcony and seeing flocks of these heavenly birds gliding over rivers of crystal water. They might circle above you, forming patterns in the sky, their wings leaving trails of shimmering light. You could stretch out your hand, and one would gently land on your palm, its eyes reflecting the colors of the gardens. The fruits they eat will be sweeter than anything in the dunya, and they will offer them to you as a gesture of companionship. The Prophet also described horses in Jannah that have wings, made for the believers who wish to ride them. Unlike the horses of our world, they will never tire, never stumble, and never grow old. Their bodies will be flawless, their coats shining like polished gems, their eyes filled with intelligence and loyalty. The wings of these horses will be made of light, spreading wide with colors no human eye has seen. Imagine placing your hand on the mane of such a horse, feeling its softness as it bows its head toward you. When you mount it, the world changes. With a single bound, it takes you into the skies of Jannah, soaring over endless gardens, rivers, and mountains of musk. You fly over palaces built from gold and silver bricks, see markets of paradise filled with treasures, and pass valleys filled with flowers that glow in the light of eternity. These rides will not be for travel or need. They will be for joy, for the thrill of exploring Allah's creation without limits. Every time you ride, the scenery will be new, because in Jannah, nothing grows old or repetitive. In this dunya, camels are symbols of patience, endurance, and survival in harsh environments. In Jannah, they will be transformed into majestic beings of unmatched beauty. Their coats might carry patterns more intricate than carpets woven by the finest human hands. their movements graceful, like a royal procession. They will not be burdened with carrying loads, for there is no work in paradise. They will simply be part of the elegance of the gardens. Perhaps you will see them walking along rivers of milk, their reflections shimmering in the water, or lying in the shade of massive trees while their eyes glow with serenity. If you loved animals in this world and treated them kindly, seeing them in their perfected form will be one of your greatest joys. And for the dwellers of Jannah, who remember their journeys in the dunya, the sight of these camels will be a reminder of how far Allah has brought them, from the trials of earth to the perfection of eternity. One of the most touching possibilities mentioned by scholars is that believers may be reunited with the pets they loved in this life, if Allah wills. Imagine walking into Jannah and being greeted by the cat that once curled up at your feet, the bird that sang to you in the morning, or the loyal animal that once followed you everywhere. They will not be as they were in the dunya, bound by weakness, age, or sickness. They will be perfect, eternal, and full of life. A child who once cried over the loss of a pet in the dunya could find that pet waiting for them in Jannah, running toward them with pure joy. This is the mercy of Allah, that even the smallest attachments of our hearts can be fulfilled in ways beyond our imagination. Every moment with them in paradise will be free from worry, because in Jannah there is no death, no illness, and no separation. Allah is Al-Khaliq, the Creator, and His creativity is infinite. In Jannah, you may see animals unlike anything that exists in the dunya. Imagine creatures with the grace of a gazelle, but wings that shimmer like stained glass, fish in rivers of honey that glow like lanterns in the night, or butterflies larger than eagles, carrying patterns that change with every beat of their wings. You might encounter deer with coats that reflect the stars, or horses whose hooves leave trails of light behind them. These creatures will not only be beautiful, they will be intelligent, gentle, and interactive. You could spend centuries in Jannah meeting new species, each one more awe-inspiring than the last, without ever running out of wonders to see. Every time you think you've seen the most beautiful animal in paradise, Allah will show you one even more stunning, because His generosity is endless. In the dunya, some animals inspire caution: wolves, bears, sharks, snakes. But in Jannah, there will be no fear, because Allah will remove harm from all His creation. You could walk beside a lion and feel its warmth rather than its danger. You could stroke the back of a massive bear without any worry of attack. A snake might curl around your arm like a living bracelet, its body made of light instead of scales, its eyes gentle instead of threatening. Every creature will be part of the harmony of Jannah, where there is no death and no bloodshed. Even animals that prey on others in the dunya will live in peace, their nature transformed. This absence of fear will make every interaction joyful. You could walk into a meadow filled with animals of every size and color, and every one of them would welcome you. In Jannah, animals will not just exist for beauty, they will be your companions. You might have a bird that follows you on your walks, singing your favorite melodies. A gentle steed might wait for you outside your palace every morning, ready to take you on an adventure across the endless lands of paradise. You might sit beside a river while fish with luminous scales swim up to greet you, their colors shifting in the light. Every creature will add to your happiness. They will play with you, accompany you, and perhaps even respond to you in ways we cannot imagine. Their presence will be a constant reminder of Allah's generosity, that He created a world for you where even the animals exist only to bring you joy. Jannah is not just a place of palaces, gardens, and rivers. It is a home of endless perfection, where every creature is beautiful, harmless, and a companion in joy. If you long to walk among these animals, ride heavenly horses, or see birds whose wings shine with light, then work for it in this life. Obey Allah, follow the sunnah of His messenger, peace be upon him, and fill your days with deeds that bring you closer to paradise. If this vision of Jannah fills your heart with hope, share it so others may also dream of it. Subscribe to the channel for more journeys into the wonders of Islam, And type Ameen in the comments if you pray to see these blessed creatures in the gardens of eternity, Insha'Allah.